Good day everyone, my name is Jurland Quitay. I am 23 and I'm from Shotton. I am a third year college student of Negros Oriental State University, Main Campus 1, taking up Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Home Economics. Today, I will be discussing about summative assessment. So summative assessment aims to evaluate students' learning and academic achievements at the end of the term, year, or a semester. Summative assessment are used primarily to document students' performance, to monitor and report students' proficiency, to give students grades, and to report to parents. According to Quitay 2012, summative assessment are cumulative evaluation used to measure after instructions and are given at the end of a course in order to determine whether the long-term goals have been met. Summative assessment is a celebration, a summary, evaluation, or a judgment at the end of the topic, term, unit, or a semester. Summative assessment focus on what the student has learned at the end of a unit of instructions or at the end of a grade level. So what is the purpose of a summative assessment? The purpose of a summative assessment is to let the teachers and students know the level of accomplishments attained. Just for example, in the final exam. So why summative assessment important for learning? Summative assessment provides an essential benchmark to check the progress of the students, of the institutions, and the educational program of the country as a whole. Summative assessment helps the teachers or the educators to determine whether the students or the learners are making the adequate academic progress or they have reached or meet the learning standards. Summative assessment is an important part of the assessment process and it is incredibly valuable to both students and the faculty. Summative assessments are given to the students at the end of an instructional period. They are evaluative rather than diagnostic and are used to measure whether a course learning objectives were met. Unlike the formative assessments, the summative assessments are formal and involve clear instructions, expectations, and grading rubrics to measure students' comprehension. The first example of a summative assessment is the midterm exams. This type of exams are given to the students in the middle of an academic term or semester. Compared to smaller quizzes, tests, or even papers, the midterm exams have a bigger impact of your overall grades for the class. The format of a midterm exam will vary, but they can have a multiple choice, fill in the blanks, short answers, or easy type of questions.
Additionally, midterm exams can be helpful in preparing your final exams. They help evaluate your current progress in class and can identify subject areas where you may need to improve.
So these are the example of the midterm exam. Another example of a summative assessment is the chapter test. So chapter test provides a formative assessment tools for the educators to measure the chapter concept mastery. And the test can be found at the end of every chapter of the textbook. These are the example of a chapter test.